Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. This is Mitch, Mr. Free Time, with a brand new video for you. I appreciate you being here. This is an important video about artificial intelligence, and I think they're taking over. You might want to stick around, and if you do, I appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up. That'll share it to more and more people. And subscribe, all right? Appreciate it. Anyway, stick around. Anyway, amazing. God created the world. God created mankind. And now man created nuclear bombs to destroy the world. And now mankind is creating artificial intelligence and robots to take the place of mankind. I think it's absolutely crazy. Don't get me wrong. I love using artificial intelligence. I think that it's super cool, especially in the arts. There's a lot of things you can do with it. But I think that Pandora's box has been opened, and I don't think we can ever go back, and nobody's going to curtail this thing. So who knows what's coming down the road. Take a look at this video here. I think this is amazing.
How do you know, personally, that you are not going to be deceived in the last days? How do you know? How many times have you looked and you saw a news report or a video from somebody somewhere and it was fake? Put your eyes to the screens for a second, would you, about deception.
What you are seeing is not real.
How can you distinguish the truth from a lie?
They used to say seeing is believing.
But you can't trust your eyes.
I mean, what's going on? What if this artificial intelligence is leading us towards a very dark place?
The world is about to be plunged into a time of deception unlike anything that has ever been seen before, and I don't think people realize it.
If you ask me, this is the end. These are like the last days, and something big is coming.
Humanity has just driven off the edge of a cliff, and we are now plummeting at a very high rate of speed towards certain destruction.
I am not real.
What do you think?
So what do you think of that? Amazing that they can create illusions that look just like people and sound just like people. Let me know what you think. Some of you may remember when DeSantis was running for president, before he officially dropped out, a video was created where he was officially dropping out of the race and putting all his support behind President Trump. And this video was put out, and I watched it, and I said, holy cow, what's going on here? And I believed it. And then it came out that it was just somebody doing a prank with AI, and it fooled millions of people. Check this out.
After the last week's events, including my poor performance at the debate, as well as President Trump rejoining X, I've realized I need to drop out of this race immediately.
This is a prime example of deepfake technology at play.
That's me. A couple years ago. Yeah. All right, maybe more than a couple years ago. Anyway, yeah, I used to hold my own on the guitar. I grew up and I spent hours and hours and hours learning to play. I'm self-taught. And I made a living out of it for several years. So I did all right. But now, you know what? There's AI out there that can replicate anything that I can play and play circles around me in just a matter of seconds. So basically, what's that going to mean for the arts down the road? What's that going to mean for music? Now, I was brought up in a professional music background. My parents were professional musicians before me in the big band era. And I grew up traveling around the United States. Anyway, my dad was a sax player and a violinist, actually a child prodigy as a violinist. And Mom was an upright bass player, again in the big band era. And now I came across this sound online that just amazing. Check it out. This is AI replicating a big band sound. To me, it sounds exactly like the real thing. Let me know what you think of this. And I got a background in art also. I just was gifted with skills in creating stuff, whether it's music or, in this case, artwork. So my mom was a professional oil painter and had her own art studio. And I just kind of took up where she left off, doing oil paintings. As you can see here in the background, nothing special. I was never that great of an artist, but you know, it was a good pastime. And now it's amazing the stuff that's online and what AI can do with art. Again, I think it's amazing that AI is replacing artists. What do you think of this? Check it out. Okay, so what's going to happen to the arts out there? Are we going to need novelists? I could be a famous novelist. I could write books, even though I'm not really writing them. Maybe I could put in some famous songs there, not really writing them. Anyway, the point to this whole video is deception. Okay, deception, deception, deception. That's what's happening. I think in the last days on this earth. Could it be that we're being replaced by AI? I know you're going to say, that's crazy, Mitch. That's wild and crazy. That can't be. Can't it? Now think about it. We're using robotic drivers now. Deliveries are going to be, you know, they're testing it out now in big trucks and stuff. Deliveries from AI, self-driven cars, factories, robotics in the factories. They're working in the fast food restaurants and stuff. If you want to call them restaurants, go into Mickey D's and talk to a robot and get a hamburger. So what are humans going to be needed for in the future? And I'm afraid of deception. And that's all in the Bible. In the last days, don't be deceived, don't be deceived. Deception, deception, deception. And I think AI is exactly what the Bible's talking about. There's even pastors out there that are doing sermons using AI. There's one pastor that has an app for like $7, $8 a month or whatever. Dial up a prayer and ask AI to say a prayer for you. I mean, really? I'm going to ask a computer to do a prayer for me? Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Again, I like playing around with AI. I think it's a lot of fun. But I don't think there's any stopping it. And there's no telling how far it's going to go. When we can't even believe on a computer, you look on YouTube or whatever, you can't even believe what you're seeing. Is what they're saying true? Did it actually happen? Are the pictures you're seeing on the computer reality? Don't know. Don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for sticking around and watching the video. I appreciate a thumbs up. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again. I'll see you.